Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Today is Wellness Wednesday, and I'm coming to you a little late in the day. I was so busy today with some things, and I didn't get to you earlier that I had expected and planned on doing. Please excuse the shadow in the back. When you start trying to record when the sun is going down, you have to find the proper place to do it. And right now where I'm at was the best place for me to do it. But nonetheless, when I come forth with my next video, it will definitely be much better. This is a learning process. Yes, it is. So today on Wellness Wednesday, oh, excuse me, I dropped something. Okay. Sorry. So today on Wellness Wednesday, we are going to be talking about self-care in a box. And like I said before, I'm going to finish this box of mine and show y'all and talk to y'all about some things that I am actually looking at for myself. Okay. So I'm going to interchange between the two, the self-care in a box, making yourself a priority. And the second one is make today magical, where you're using affirmations to uplift yourself. So every other Wednesday, I'm going to rotate it until all of the cards in the boxes are gone. And then we'll move on to another type of inspiration that we can talk about and share and, just move on. Okay, so what I wanted to say today is that sometimes when we're talking about self-care, it's not that we're being selfish, but we're trying to learn how to care for ourselves, find the things we need to do that will help us to have another better day, to live our life on purpose, to be good for ourselves that day. Because what do they say? If you're not good for yourself, you're not going to be good for anybody else. And that is a true saying. So I wrote everything down. I like to just talk, but I don't want to become too talkative. But I wrote some points down so that I can make sure that when I come to you, I'm coming to you with the thoughts that I really wanted to share for today. Is everyone having a good day today? I hope that you are. I hope that your day, you woke up today with a goal. You woke up on purpose with some kind of thought pattern or process that you wanted to complete on today. You woke up saying to yourself, today is going to be a great day. Today I'm going to love myself. And guess what? I love you too. So that's why I'm up here making these videos. And I hope that you will enjoy it. So I know at the end, I always say, if you like what you're hearing and you like my videos, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It's just something that we have to say while we're on this YouTube platform. I almost said something else. But while we're on so many platforms out there, but I know where I'm at. We're on this YouTube platform. So I just encourage you to just keep following along with me. Join the family. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for catching up with me every week. I'm going to try to have 2 videos a week for you. That is my goal, to stay consistent till the end of the year. And then when next year comes, we're going to work it out. Is that all right? All right. So what we're going to talk about today is getting to, what I want to talk about today is getting over the next, talking about the next set of cards. Why do I feel like I'm stumbling over my words today? Blah, 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 blah. Woo. I know some people are going to be like, girl, let me hit that dislike button because she kind of messed up a little bit. But guess what? We are human, and sometimes we make mistakes. Everything isn't always scripted. And the one thing about the YouTube community is about being real. It's about being natural and just pushing your words out. But sometimes we get a little tongue-tied, a little blah, 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 blah. But then we try to have our little, our paperwork here and everything. And I probably should have read it over before I got on here. But nonetheless, I'm going to put it out to you, and I'm going to try my best. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Okay. So like I said, we're talking about self-care. And the biggest part of self-care is knowing that you are taking care of yourself. And that's okay. You're not being selfish. So the first set of cards that I want to, that I want to talk to you about, the first tip says, create time for yourself to unwind. We're going to put that card up. Create time for yourself to unwind. I was thinking about doing what I did before, where I let the words slide across the screen. And I may or may not still do that. We're going to see. But create time for yourself to unwind. What do I mean by that? What I mean is figure out in your day, like I said before, if you want to take 15 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, whatever it is that you need, take that time out for yourself to unwind. Do what they say, a woosah. Sit down and just relax. Sit down and just try to get your bearings, as they say, and unwind. We don't always have to do everything all the time. We don't always have to feel like we have to be rushed, because if you're always rushing around in the world and always thinking that you have to do everything, you start to get tired. You start to become maybe bitter, maybe upset, maybe feeling like you're doing everything. But guess what, honeys? You don't have to do everything. I am learning that we don't have to do everything. Sometimes we could just take some time to unwind. Get your planner book out. I didn't bring my planner book up here to show y'all my to-do list. I try my very, very best to write down each day what I would like to do. And I may not always get to those things, but I try to check off the things that I was able to get to. And that's all right. So with that being said, take some time to unwind. Okay, next tip. This is good for doing self-care for yourself. Spend time alone and enjoy the moment. If you don't like being with yourself, who do you think want to be with you? Do you think other people want to be around you if you don't even like your own self? I know that sounds kind of harsh, but in all reality, take some time alone for yourself. Get to know yourself a little bit better. I find out for myself, because I'm talking about me, that as I get older, I'm learning more and more new things about myself. I'm learning that I like this and I don't like that no more, or I want to try this new thing, and it's a great experience. And some people are going to look at you like, you didn't used to be that way, or why are you trying to be new? No, it's not that I'm trying to be new. It's just showing that I have growth. I am growing. I am learning new things, because you shouldn't stay the same. As you grow and you get up in age, you are supposed to be learning new things, getting more understanding, becoming wiser, right? So spend time alone and enjoy the moment for yourself. Create some things that you like to do. Enjoy yourself in that moment. Okay. Third tip, listen to how you speak to yourself in your mind, and then use kind words for yourself. Sometimes we could sit by ourselves and we be playing a whole scenario in our minds. I've done it. Anybody that's human has done it. And if they say they haven't done it, you know what they're doing. They telling a lie. I know people don't like to hear that word, but that's what they're doing. Okay. They're telling the white one is not better than the black one. Okay. They're telling a untruth. They're telling a fib, whatever cutesy little words you like to say for it. They're fooling themselves that they think that they're in their mind not saying anything that might be negative. We all have come to a place where in our minds, we are thinking all kinds of thoughts and things and theories, and we're making whole scenarios. And it's just not true. Because then we stop and we realize that reality slaps us in the face, and we be like, oh, it wasn't even like that. Oh, they wasn't even really thinking about that. It's not the way I thought it was. And sometimes we get like that because we think too much. We think too much about things that don't even really concern us, or things that have not yet happened or to come. That's why it's good to listen to how you speak to yourself in your head and use kind words. In your head, when you're thinking about things to say to yourself, especially on your self-care journey and learning how to take better care of yourself as an adult, say to yourself, I love myself. Say to yourself, I know I can do it. I got this little thing right here that I brought. I don't know where I brought it from. I'm not going to say the dollar store because no, I got it from either Five Below, which is one of my favorite stores. I might have gotten it from Ross, Marshalls, one of those cutesy little stores. They always have one or two items. If you don't get it, you won't see it again. So you got to snatch it up when you get there. And it says, get it, girl. And sometimes I read this and I say, get it, girl. Get what? Get whatever it is you think you need to get. And I said this just on last week. Whatever it is I think I need to get, and if I think I need to get some motivation for myself to move on throughout my day, I figure out what I need to read, what I need to do, thoughts that I need to be thinking, and try to have more kind words to myself. I'm not going to say I've never said anything negative to myself, but reading these cards is helping me to know that I need to listen to how I speak to myself and then think about using kind words. Next tip, write down 3 things. Yes, I said 3. Put them fingers up. These are my little messed up fingers from an accident. I'm trying to work them out. I'm working it out. That you appreciate about yourself. And sometimes you can say to yourself, oh my, I never really thought about that. Don't feel discouraged, or don't feel like you have a selfishness, or feel that it's a bad thing to think about 3 things that you appreciate about yourself. It's not narcissistic. It's not being uppity. It's not being, obnoxious. It's okay to think about 3 things that you appreciate about yourself. I appreciate the fact that I try my best. I appreciate the fact for myself that if I see someone in need and if I can help them, I try to do it. I'm not saying I can do it all the time, but if I feel a need to do it, I give it. I do it. And I appreciate about myself that when I know that I'm wrong, I try to figure out ways, how can I fix this? Because some things just can't be fixed. They just can't. But you got to figure out how to sometimes let it go and move on, because the boat has already sailed. It already sank. You know what I'm saying? So learning how to move on and being okay with that. That's what I appreciate about myself. So think of 3 things that you can write down that will help you to appreciate yourself, that you can think about. And last but not least, plan a relaxing activity. What you say, Keysha? What's a relaxing activity? A relaxing activity is different for everyone. For me, music. I love me some music. Neo soul. I love the music to get me, moving around. I just love music, all types of music. I am not geared to one style of music for any person. I just like different types of music. So music is relaxing to me. Sometimes reading a book, sometimes watching my favorite movie and being in quietness is relaxing to me. So for you, think about a relaxing activity that you can do that'll get you in that mood to be relaxed. So I hope that you have enjoyed everything that I have said to you. I hope that you take some of these tips and you apply them to yourself and, use them with your family, whatever it is you need to do. So comment below if you did enjoy the tips. Comment below if you didn't. It's okay. It is okay if you did not enjoy or understand a lot of things that I say. Just ask me the question. It's all right. I won't be offended. I really won't be offended. Just say, Keish, what's going on? I don't know if I agree with that. I've tried all those things. They just don't work for me. Do you have any other tips that I can use? Send me a message. Just go right on ahead and type it in the comment. And I assure you, I will get back to you when I read my comments. So once again, I will see you on Friday, Yay Day, with my goals and tips on how to set goals. That's what it's about. I said with my goals. Well, it is a goal. It's a goal to put forth. I've already recorded it. I just didn't upload it yet because it's going to be on Friday. And I know, and guess what, y'all? Friday is going to be my birthday. I am so excited. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I'm older than you might think I am and younger than you might think I am. Yes, I am growing younger, even though I'm getting older. And I just thank God that I'm still here. I just thank God that He has let me see another day. And I'm just happy. I'm just happy that I am back on the YouTube channel. And I will see y'all again. See you soon. And guess what? Live on purpose. Live intentionally. And know that you are loved. Not just by me, by your family, by your friends, and everyone out there that knows you. And don't worry. Don't worry about the ones that's naysayers. or netizens or any of those people that always have something bad to say or negative. I call them negative Nancy's. I call them negative Nates. I'm sorry if I've offended anybody who has the name Nancy and Nate. It's just a saying. Maybe I'll make something else up that won't be offensive to use someone's name. But I just implore you to just keep on being the best that you can be and know that having self-care is the best thing for you. Goodbye.